Shit.
Yep. And
Gotta make my cheeks blush, damn it.
just talking with you and laughing makes my cheeks blush.
Getting a hot flash. As my friend would say, it's a tropical moment. Let's start the show. I know
Yeah,
we've already started.
yeah, yeah. So we are live though. So
Yeah, I know.
no, we have no one in our chat room just yet. However, um, I just want to put it out there as we are live. If you are listening,
What the heck? She just left the cat. Okay, everybody. Gina will be back. She just booted herself out the chat, out of the office.
wait, switch them things. Okay, if you're listening, I'm leaving.
Great way to start the show. First, we're talking about hot flashes, and you kicked yourself out the room. All of a sudden, you were saying something, and it was just me. Like, holy jeez, has a humongous face of mine. Damn. But we already here we go. We already have 7 people paying attention to us because we're screwing up.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is great. Now, what I was saying was, hi, welcome to the Fox Den. I'm Gina B. The place to be is here with me and Mama D every Thursday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Fox Den. Usually we try not to have too many hitches going off, but hey, it happens.
It's okay.
And,
we're alone. We're allowed to have hitches.
Yeah, it's us. It's us. We're giving you readings tonight. So what I want you guys to do is if you have a question, hi Kelly, hey June, if you have a question for us, we're going to be pulling several decks. I have a fairy deck, I have a foxfire deck, I have animal deck, I have moonology. She has energy.
She went and got
the moonology. This is my newest deck. I just got this last week. It is amazing.
Okay,
amazing.
She drew a card for me. I'm going to get a paper and a pencil. So that I can pay attention to the chat room as to who asks questions. If I can write fast enough, I'll post that.
Yeah, I am. I have one.
Okay.
So now, I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
So at least one of us is.
But before I kicked myself out of the room, what I was attempting to say, though, was this. If you're listening to one of our audio-only venues, this would be after the show is done, and any of our anchor venues, go to our YouTube channel, the Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, you'll get notified, but then you can watch it there and you can see the cards that we will be pulling tonight and for these shows like this. And a lot of times, hello everybody, a lot of times we're going to be doing some pop-up shows, and we're going to be doing pop-up reading shows. Darian's here. Hi, Darian, my love bug.
I look gorgeous.
Yeah, I can't wait. I want to hear her books so bad.
Oh,
yeah. The Dark Legends series, her books are right about there on my shelf. There's dragons all around the books. And she is doing audiobooks now. Amazing.
Sorry, we're fanning. We're little fans. Darian's here.
Yay! Go, Darian.
I can just hear her in my ear going, Darlene, don't do that. Gina, Darlene, don't do that.
But we are we're going to be pulling some cards for you tonight. Mm-hmm. So if you do have a question, you can put a question in the chat room and look at see how there's Darian. See her little dragon. It's so cute. All right, it says, thank you so much. We'll put your question up on the screen, and then we'll each pull 1 card, 2 cards, whatever it is that we feel that you need, and go from there. Mm-hmm. So.
And in between, because there's not always going to be a question that some people will just sit and listen before we chit-chat. Hey-o. So we'll chit-chat about different things that go on.
Yep.
And one of the things that we're going to start with, because I said so, was for the past 3 days, I have been having this weird thing going on. A friend of mine, who's no longer with us on this plane anyway, his Facebook popped up into my news feed, and there's nobody touching his Facebook now. It's just there. It's not being used. I mean, sometimes we might tag him in shows and it'll go, so he still has, but there was no reason for this notification popping up in my feed. So I just sort of okay, let it slide. The next day, I kept seeing his face in my head. Like, it's just I could just see his face. And I just sort of kind of like let it go because I couldn't make any sense out of it. And then the last day, yesterday, I was hearing
We're
his
gonna get
name.
to this as soon as she's done this story.
I was hearing his name. Now, as far as I know, I only have one friend with that same first name. And I couldn't figure it out. And then I spoke to my sister, and she said, go with the flow. I did a painting. Y'all want to see that? Go to my Facebook page or my painting page or whatever. And it just, and then I had to explain everything that happened to one person. And then the ugh went away because my emotions were
Yep.
everywhere.
And then she said, I almost called you yesterday to pull a card for me to pull a card for her. So I pulled one of the moon, my new moon cards, and it was show your true self, be your true self type card, and all this time I keep telling her about the gifts that she has and how she can actually connect to the other side. And I think because of the fact that we were having this show tonight, it's been on
Mm-hmm.
her mind, it's been on my mind all week. I had to cancel it last week, you know, um, all for a reason, you know, and I
Right.
want her to trust her abilities like she wants me to trust mine. So I want her to trust her
Let me
abilities
see
more
what you
so.
do. I get you.
And I think and that's the thing. So now, all right, let's get to this. I mean, I just think that everything happens for a reason. I think she needs to, have more faith in all of this. And then she said something about threes, and I was like, oh my god, because before this, I was shuffling my cards, and one of the cards fell out. It was threefold. That was the card. That's the only card that I have that has a number on it. I said, that's threefold. That's anything by threes, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, three, whatever, something in threes. And this guy has been popping into her news feed, her brain, or whatever for 3 days.
Yeah.
So, you know, everything happens for a reason. All right. So Andrea says, I'm wondering if I'll finally get my disability this year with offices closed. We've been waiting for a court date, but I haven't gotten a, I haven't
I
had
haven't
a
had a good
good
feeling about it.
feeling about it. Right. So, okay. Now I'm going to pull one of the moon cards for you. Do you want to give me a number? Or do you want me to trust
I
what I
think we're going to
pulled?
have to go with the trust because the time delay at some point is a little bit long. So
Okay.
I think we'll go with the trust
Okay.
for the rest of this, for the whole show. Sorry, Andrea. And we've already got, okay, so we got Andrea.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of questions up there already. All right.
Yeah, see,
All
she
right. All
trusts.
right. This is okay. Your commitment is being tested. So this is it. You have to wait. You have to have your patience, and it's going to play out, but it's just going to take a little time. So you have to be patient, and hopefully, I have a good feeling. I don't think I don't. You say you have a bad feeling. I have a good feeling, but the courts are backed up. It is what it is. COVID is COVID, but they are bringing people back in. Things are happening. It's just happening in smaller venues and smaller offices. They're putting up the guards. Things will happen. All right. So that's what I say, and I hope that makes sense to you. And I think that card was pretty good. So, Mama, do you have a card for her?
Yes, I do, but I'll just give you, if you're hearing this weird sound, like you can see I have my headphones on, right? But I heard this sound and I thought somebody was riding a snowmobile out back because I live in the country. Onyx is asleep and he's snoring.
Oh,
So I was like, okay.
oh,
All right. Okay. We're using the energy oracle cards. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up close. It's the angel of
angel of
strength.
strength. Oh, see that? I see how our cards always work together.
Exactly. So this for me again. Like Gina says, you have to hold fast. Don't hold on a second. Sorry. Yeah, hold fast. Do not give up. There is something when it happens. It's gonna happen. Because see, I work with the card as well. You can see he's a lion. Do I have a head? Yeah, it's a lion. I don't know if you can see.
Good
Okay.
sign. Yep, yep.
And he's in a stance of strength. He's in a stance of, come at me with it. And there's no way that you're going to get past him. Hello. Um, and I'm okay. One of the things about me is I get shivers. When things are going to be positive, the shivers are like, whoa. And right now, Spirit is like having a field day with my nerves and my spine. And if you could
Fair.
see my skin right now, you sure
Yeah,
goosey
yeah,
bumps.
we got the same
So,
way, the same
so
way. I
have
do have a good
patience.
feeling.
It will
Yep.
happen. I can't say when, uh, but it's rare that I pay attention to the number on the card when I'm not actually. But this is the number 50. So for me, that would be 5 months.
Wow.
So
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
know
gonna
it's a
take
long.
time.
Trust
Yep.
me, I know it's a long time. I have been waiting for a year and a half for
Mhm.
my stuff to get sort of settled, and it's in the process. So like,
Yeah, it
unfortunately,
takes
that's
it takes time, but I do think it's going to work out okay. How will my new job work out? I am going to do a Fox card for that one. My Firefox. And how are you, Michelle? Oh,
no. Okay, so that's
all right. My
Michelle.
card, my card says it's a time to walk alone. Is this a job that you're doing at home? Is this a by yourself type job? Is this what is this new job that you're doing? So I mean, time to walk alone is a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's more. See, she's a witchy type of a card, but it's like acceptance too. So it's acceptance of different things and situations and whatnot. So I mean, if you're comfortable with doing this job, I think, and it's by yourself. I mean, I don't know. Is there
She works in a post office, PennDOT.
and PennDOT really? Well, okay. According to this, I mean, it's like okay, it's kind of like staying committed. It's give it time. I mean, time to walk alone. I guess would be more by yourself in this job. All right, just kind of keep to yourself. Maybe it's a thing to keep things that are happening to yourself away from other people. Um, maybe there's drama. Maybe there's whatever. Stay away from that kind of stuff and just stay committed to just doing the job. And that's all I got. I can't say anything else. I don't really know.
Well,
Mama D's card will be the extension of this one.
well, here's the thing. When I saw yours, what I saw was her arms are like this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what she's doing is she's holding steady.
Yeah.
She's keeping
Yeah.
herself, like
Staying
you said,
committed.
keeping it to yourself. And you said work. What is it? Um,
It's staying committed.
Saying okay, but it's it's a choice. Do you have a choice? Okay, we're gonna zip down to the end of the comments. She says that makes sense. Do you have
Okay.
a choice? Ooh, Office of Transportation. Whether you work as a group or you work in a group or work solitary. One of the things, okay, that my card is. Hold on a second. The temple
Okay.
path. Okay. Now, when you take a path, more often than not, it's a path that you do solitary. But with it working with Gina's card, to me, it means that you have a choice. Either work solitary or work alone. But don't be afraid to do something. Either work with a group or work by yourself. But don't be afraid to do something by yourself. Like
Yeah.
if somebody gives you
But, but,
something,
but keep it to the job though, not the
yeah,
drama.
yeah, no. And it's like if you need to work in a group, that's cool, but there's something more important about you doing this in a solitary. Same as a path. Working your path, your temple path. Temple is something usually where you go to. It's not gonna have a party and a wild thing, but you can meet people along the way. But it's gonna be something that you need to do on your own. The question was how is the new job gonna work out? Which kind of sort of got off the path where I'm shedding here. Um, I think it'll be fine. Everything will be good. But again, don't be afraid to do this on your own. Ask for the help that you need, but this is more of a thing that you need to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold fast to
Yeah.
yourself.
Hold fast with yourself. Stay
Yeah,
committed to yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your own instincts. Do your job, and don't listen to other people that might be wanting to either
yeah.
disrupt you or
There
you
she
know.
goes. Okay. She says drama is kind of there, and someone is trying to draw me in, but I don't like drama.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So stay away. Just stay away. Just don't
yeah,
do it. Just walk
just
away. you know.
Do the best that you can not to be
Yeah,
drawn into it
do your
without
job.
making that other person feel like shit, even though they probably should feel like shit for trying to draw you into drama. But
Every
that's
place has drama. Every place has drama. I mean, it
wait,
just
wait a
does.
minute.
Just what we feed
We
it.
don't have drama.
We
If we do, it's Bob's fault.
right, right.
Okay. All right. Next was
I know it's the opposite.
Kelly. Kelly Pittman.
Kelly.
How will 2021 be for me? You know what? That's funny because a lot of people have asked that. I've noticed that in the questions, a lot of people are asking about 2021.
Right. Fairy card for you, Kelly. So
I do have my butterfly card, so if you want one, you can ask for a butterfly. But for some reason, the energy cards are what I'm being drawn to tonight.
okay.
Or whoever.
All right. I'm pulling the autumn card. So how will 2021 be for me? Well, this card here, this is like a store your energy type of a card. Like winter is when you rejuvenate. Spring is when you're letting all these things go. Summer you're rejoicing and everything. Autumn you're starting to store. You know what I mean? You're gathering up your power and everything. So I think what's going to happen with you is autumn is going to be your best part of 2021. So keep your energy, store your energy. Um, you know, till autumn. That's what I'm saying. And then the other thing that this card means is releasing, because like when the leaves fall, but that's more towards the end of autumn, and getting ready for winter. So it's like discarding stuff, purging stuff, people, places, things, purging. But to me, I'm getting that, instead of that part of it, save your energy, because the question was, how will 2021 be for me? Autumn, I think, is your time of year. That's where you're going to shine. If that makes any sense.
Um, for some reason, right at the top of my head, unless we see what comes out of the mouth, this card doesn't connect with yours, but it does in a way, in an odd way. Okay, here, let's see if I can get this to go closer. Here we go. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. For me, when I get this one, it's like there's a lot going on up here for you. You need to trust. Hello, am I talking to myself? Trust in yourself, because you're surrounded. The connection that you have to the angels is really intense, because this is one. Sorry, this is one that will. Oh, Bob's in the shower.
Yeah, I did. I did the.
See, I didn't. I just got shot. That was disowned me. Okay, trust in yourself. Trust in what you're getting. Work with your sixth chakra, which is your third eye. Work with that. Allow it to happen. There are meditations that you can do to help it to work itself, bring itself more forward. But trust in yourself, okay? Because again, you are surrounded by angels, and Metatron is a mighty good one, especially when you're having computer issues.
Yeah, computer issues and writing journal. That could be another thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's always helpful.
Okay, let's see.
Right.
Who's
So, hi,
next.
Jojo. Been setting your alarm. That's wonderful.
Yes, because we don't want you to sleep through us, darling.
Oh, here we go. Amy Davenport Craig says, "Will my family remain healthy?" Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to do a moon card for that one. Well, this moon card, it's the north node, and it says, step out of your comfort zone. So maybe you're being a little too guarded and too worried about your family remaining healthy. Is it because of COVID? Is that the question? I'm not sure if it's an existing health issue. More feedback for this would be.
Hey neighbor, I live around the corner from you, Gina. That's
Amy.
from Avy Davenport.
Hi, Amy. Where are you? Hmm? Yeah, there she is. Hi. But does this make some kind of sense to you? Here we go.
It is with the
Is
vaccine, really.
okay. All right. So step out of your comfort zone. What is your comfort zone? Are you comfortable taking You're not comfortable with taking the vaccine because this is saying step out of it and trust it. So that's what. All right. That's what I'm getting out of this. So God, please don't go take the vaccine, get sick, and come knocking on my door. but but that is what I'm getting out of this card because it does say step out of your comfort zone. However, I want Mama D to pull a card to go along with this one.
Goddess of the moon.
Oh, look at that! See the moon. Trust the moon card.
There you go.
Okay.
So
So get the vaccine.
here's the thing. If you're the way I'm getting, what I'm getting with this, and this was before the card came out, especially with everything that's going on nowadays, some people are like, you're so nervous about not wanting to get it, but you're not doing everything that's possible. So you're worried about in this case, it's the vaccine. You're worried about the negative. Okay, don't stop thinking, well, if I take it, will I, just say, I'll take it and I'll be fine. Because there's all kinds of little side
I
effects,
mean,
but there will be no major.
exactly. I mean, it's a new vaccine. It is what it is. It just came out. There's going to be, people are going to have issues. I guess there was already one death on the vaccine itself, and it was a healthcare worker. And I mean, but these things are going to happen. You don't know what their physiology is, what they have for an ongoing situation in their health. Everything has its course. Everyone's different, but for the most part, the majority of people, and you guys are younger and healthier,
You're
and
not old like us.
yeah, you're not old like us. You're definitely not old like us. Hi, Michelle. So, I hope that helps. I mean, you ultimately make the decision, but you ask the questions, and that's where the cards lead. So
Mhm.
that is what I say for that one.
Okay, just a couple of updates on the cards that we've already drawn. Andrea says, "Thank you very much. We've been fighting for 3 years now." God, I hope the 5 doesn't mean 5. No, I'm shutting. I still get 5 months. I'm not going 5 years. Okay. Then we have Donna Young Ramirez. I love I love to know how 2021 will be for me. Health wise, whatever, I'll take anything. So I think again, 2021 for everybody is just no. Okay, we're gonna go with the butterfly cards because I picked them up. Not by choice.
I'm
Just
doing fairy cards that has
ooh,
butterfly on it.
more
So,
wings.
yeah.
So everybody in 2021, health is about focusing aside from taking care of yourself like normally do, but focus on the positive. I know some people go, oh yeah, if I could focus on the positive, blah, blah, blah.
You're
It
welcome.
it doesn't, right? It doesn't just. It's not like you have to focus positive. As odd as it sounds, if you're gonna find out what's what, please focus positive. Just say I will. You know.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Okay, her question is know how 20, and I'll take it. There you go. Let's do this one
I have
together.
wind.
You have wind. It's full of hot air. Mine says keep the faith.
Well, I
Keep
have
the
wind
faith.
and a bunch of butterflies are flying
And
in
it
the
says
in
keep
the
the
breeze.
faith.
Yeah. Now the wind and the air element. This is all about the wind. This is all about the flow. Um, just the unbelievable presence of air. So flowing. So I think what 2021 is going to be a breeze. Hopefully, it will fly by.
Hopefully it's like a fart in the wind.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
So it's gonna be all right. But a card, also a card fell out. So
Pull that one.
this is a gift revealed, okay,
Ooh,
and this is a surprise. So there's going to be some kind of a surprise. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth type deal. All
yeah.
right. Um, keep an open mind about whatever this surprise is. So whether it comes in on the wind, maybe a plane, maybe a whatever, but there's going to be some kind of a surprise gift in this year for you, and that's what I get.
Well, mine is, as I said, keeping the faith.
Mm.
So know that there is there in general, know that everything's going to be okay. Yes, we will always, like the wind. It's not a smooth sailing. It's not always the wind goes like this and the thing. So life will go like that. We have no choice but to expect that. It's nothing bad, nothing good. It's just the way it is. But have faith. Know in your heart of hearts that it's going to be good. That everything, that the gift that's coming your way, it might be a little gift. You never know, but this little gift may affect you in a big way.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yep.
the wolf's doing it, and I
Yeah.
just got the
And it
shivers
might,
again.
yeah,
Thank
it
you
might
very
not,
much.
yeah, you might not understand it at first where the, like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth comes in, but it will eventually make sense, if that makes sense. So,
Darian, I have so much going on. I don't know what to ask. If you don't have to have a question, you can just ask for a general, general card
I
pull.
want to know how
Not
her,
difficult.
oh, actually, no, I would have to do, for Darian, I would have to do one of these cards because maybe one of the dragon cards will come up.
Wait a minute. Let's see if she actually came up with the question. Bob says, "Do you love me, Mama D?" Yes, I do. No, he didn't say that. But what the hell?
Aw, he's so cute.
Well,
So
of
Donna,
course
I
he
hope
is. Hello, you've got good
that
taste.
that helped. Did you find anything else from Darian?
Yeah, not so far. Darian, if you haven't put a question in there,
All right. Well, I'm pulling an in general card, and it didn't come up as a dragon,
she
but
says thanks. So in general, yeah.
it's a this is dandelion. So this is a fairy in the dandelions. She's got wings. This is perspective. All right. This is all about perspective, how you view things. So it's from her perspective. I take this like she's got a shovel there. She's like either burying something, she's looking for something. But you're burying your books out real quick here. So you know what I mean? You're putting your books out fast. I think this is about your series. So um what's coming to my head here?
Okay, well, just while you're holding on to that one, I'm going to run with that one. The shuffle is was wild that you said it, because my card here is deceit. So
Huh?
there's something fishy going on.
Okay. All right, because
I'm,
then the other
I'm,
thing about this card is it always says choose wisely.
mm,
That's what this card, it says if you like read the card thing, it says like
yeah.
use wisely. So, huh?
So there's something fishy
Maybe.
going on. I still see something being buried.
Okay.
Not sure
So,
what. So dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Make sure you're focusing on what you, not just what you quick glance. And I'm pretty sure you don't do this, but this is just a smack upside the back of the head to remind you, pay attention.
mm,
There's
yeah,
something
because
fishy going on.
you do all this stuff in your books and your series by yourself, and maybe is there someone new in the mix?
Mm.
Like we know we have Lisa, who's your artist, so we know we trust Lisa. And I don't know if there's something going on because you're doing the audiobooks. But it is perspective and it is choose wisely. It's how you're looking at the big picture.
Mm. She says interesting. And it's funny, because I've heard Darian's voice before because she was on our show with us. When I hear people, when people write that I've heard their voice before, their voice is in my head, so I can hear the way she would say it. Interesting. I can actually hear it. So
I
yeah.
know. I love her
Cool.
voice. I wish
Cool.
we sent her the link that she could come on here, you know, because she was just such a
Just
love.
wait till we hear that audiobook in our heads. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be so good. Okay.
I know. I know.
Kelly
Unbelievable.
says, "Thank you. You are both amazing."
Oh,
Okay.
well, you can tell I don't do this all the time, but I trust what I get from the
Yeah.
cards, and the thing is that these cards, and for your question again, it may not be an answer to that question, but it might be something else that you might need to look into, or it might make sense tomorrow or next week, or say, oh, you know what, they said this on that card, and now it makes sense, and now it's because of this or because of
Mhm.
that, or preparing me for this. So you don't know, like there's always, like I said at the beginning of the show when I had all the mess ups, I said there's always a reason for it. Well, there's always a reason for everything. So
Okay.
what
Next
else
one
we got?
is. Oops. Hold on a second.
Hi
There you
Colette.
go. Colette, can you do a reading for me? So that would be a general. So go for it.
Moon card, moon card. I like my new moon cards. I really do, and I know.
Yeah,
I
she's
haven't pulled
buying
them.
new cards. I want one.
I do have
Um,
another
I
deck of
want a
moon
new deck.
cards too, but
I, you know what
not
I'm gonna
getting into
do?
them yet.
I'm gonna go to Amazon.com, and
Yeah.
I have an account with them, and I'm gonna start doing a wish list. Hmm.
Okay.
Just
Colette, have faith in your dreams. So, if someone, something is popping into your mind at night, it could be someone trying to communicate with you, something trying to manifest there, some kind of a dream or a place that you want to go, or something that you keep thinking of, like what was just happening with Mama D there for the past 3 days. Um, right? Have faith in your dreams. Go with it. Maybe start doing a dream journal.
Mm.
Write it down, then you can see what you need to manifest. Mama, to you.
Mama's Colette continued on. Can you tell if things are going to get better for me or not? There's no such thing as not. Things will get better for you.
Oh,
We
Deanna's
have.
in here. Hi, Deanna.
Oh, okay. I'm missing faces, missing people. Not that I'm not saying hi to everybody. Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
check, look at this. Surrounded by deceit. Ooh.
Mm, be careful, darling. Okay. We're gonna go
All
for
right.
let's get
That makes
everything
more
down.
sense. So, yep. Oh, Bob wants a general card too. Yeah, I gotta go back
Yes.
up here. We're trying to go in order here.
Yeah, I got Colette, and then we have
Where's
Cheryl, and then I
where's Carla?
stuck there.
I don't see Colette up here.
Come
Ah,
on,
there's a lot in here. Where did it go?
just
How come I don't have her on here?
there you go. Find
Oh,
that one. Behind that.
okay.
And then after
Now
Colette is Cheryl Savage, and after Cheryl is I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go with Colette. Yeah, things are gonna go better for you. Blah blah blah. Here's the thing. What? This is one I haven't actually had in a while. Okay, so the way I work with my cards, whatever stands out to me on the card is what I pay attention to. Okay, so this is card number 31, Door of Value. So what you're seeing here is doors that are opening to the inside, not to the out. And you see, oh, that is money, moolah, greenbacks. And in this case, yeah, they are green. Oh, that's odd. I never noticed that.
Oh,
Now,
yeah. So if they work together, if you're dreaming about some kind of a money making scheme, money making plot, new venture.
the doors are opening for it and they're opening towards you. So that's a good sign. It means things will come to you. Sometimes for me, when I see doors opening away from me, it means things are going away. It's still good, but the things will be leaving me. So doors opening inward, things are coming to you. Um, it's not specifically monetarily, but it can work into it. So I'm not sure what you have going on, but there's something that's making that's going to come to you, something you've been working with or working for or dreaming for. But it's not it's good.
It's
But
good.
wrong pile, dum dum. There we go. Let us know in the chat, even if we do sort of like get a little lost in the process, let us know if it does make some sort of sense. So far, we've been getting some good comments. Nobody says, "Oh my God, you people are so far off your rockers." We are, but that doesn't count.
All right, so we're going to leave Colette, and hopefully that makes sense to you. And we're going to go to
Yes.
Cheryl. And I pulled a fox card for you, and it says love, work, if you're so inclined, and blessings. All right, the dance, to dance with joy. All right, now do you see all the foxes around here? All right, and there's so many in the tree. You're not alone. All right, so you're going to have a lot of friends around you. The dance with joy is to just like relax, let go, enjoy yourself, have fun with whatever it is that you're doing, but know that you're not alone. And so, I mean, this to me is very positive. Everything looks fabulous. Like, you're going to be having fun no matter what. So that's that is what I get from all of this.
Okay. Next is Deanna, and then it's Bob. Barbarino.
Okay.
That was funny.
Yep.
You might hate me for that one, but okay. All right. Love or work? Love or work? You. Ew. Door to personal healing and happiness. And this, compared to the other deck, the other card, these doors are wide open. And again, opening towards you, not away from you. But either way, they are wide open. So things are looking up, things are opening up. And if you pay attention, let's see if I can see this one here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. If anybody wants to remember the card, grab the number. This one's 34. Send me a message in a DM, and I will photocopy. I will take a picture of the card and send it to you because a lot of people can see what they see in the card, not just what we see for them.
Yeah,
So
right.
there is,
These are your cards. So this
yeah.
is your card
So
from
there is white bird dove. There's a dove. So things are gonna start to become peaceful for you. There's a lot of stuff going on in your life, a lot of issues, and not just talking health wise. There's a lot of issues circling around you. They'll start to calm down. They'll start to make things will start to have peace in it. If that makes sense. It's not coming out the way it's coming in here, but
hmm. Well,
things will start settling
I get
down.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just think that like at love at work. I mean, I think the love part was my part was the joy part. Work, and you're not alone. So there's like a lot of people around you, and it looks very cohesive and very friendly atmosphere. So everyone's getting along nicely. So I think it all looks pretty good to me.
Yep. And it will settle. Craziness is going on around you right now, but it will settle down, and it will settle down to your own positive vibe. Okay. Then we have Deanna, and she said, What is 2021 going to bring?" You know what?
All right. Okay, I'm going back to my fairy cards for Deanna, and I think I want to do two. I'm going to do a moon card and a fairy card for Deanna. And then Bob
Then,
wants general
then
too.
we have the handsome bulb.
Handsome Bob.
Handsome bulb.
Too many dragons. Uh-oh. Deanna, too many dragons. Okay, you know what that means? Too much on your plate. That means you got to calm down. You got to weed out some things that you're doing. Okay, so focus on a few instead of too many. Don't put too many things in your basket. Don't try to take on too many things because then things will get lost in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So focus on the one thing, make sure that one thing gets done, and then move on to the next one. I mean, it may sound redundant or whatever, and I know that you have. Because I know your life, and I know that there's a lot going on in your life at all times.
Okay, I remember what that
However,
is.
just focus. Yes, the Hanover haunting.
Yeah.
Anna Simpson. Yes. So focus, 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 focus. All right. But that's what too many dragons means. Just too much on your plate, too much going on. All right. That's that one. And then I want to do a moon card too, though. Mm.
There are times when even
Don't let pride get in your way. So, okay, that all right. That with the too many dragons, that makes good sense to me. Too many things on your plate, or don't block the one thing that you're thinking might not be beneficial for you because it might be, because maybe it's not the way that you want it to be. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not published the way that you want it to be. Maybe it's not produced the way you want it to be. Maybe it's not said the way you want it to be said. Don't let that mental block of your own get in the way of something that's going to come to fruition. If that makes sense to you, Dee.
Okay, this is the first card of the deck. Here we go. It is
Sun.
the Sun card. And what it is like you were saying, she has a lot of things on her plate. Surrounding this pond, there's a lot of flowers, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of flowers, there's a book in there. Without my glass, I can't 100%. But to me, that's more stuff that she's doing. There's something over here, and I knew I should put my glasses on. So but you have a lot of things that's happening around you. Even down here, there's more stuff. There's a lot of things going on around you. Like Gina says, you have to don't Don't stand in your own way. Don't sit there and say, okay, I'm only going to do it this way.
Right.
There's one way I want to get it done, but you need to be open enough to understand. Be open enough, yeah, okay, um, to get
A
be
different
open.
perspective.
Yeah, exactly. Like look at it, like sort of put yourself outside. If it's something important that you're trying to decide on, like okay, Joe wants me to go this way, and George wants me to go this way. Just using names, know how to do it. But you're sitting there going, but I want it this way. Sit on the fence. Look at every side without that objective eye of going me. Just sort of, yes, whatever you choose will always be beneficial to you, but look at both everything that's being offered to you with an outside eye. Like
Right.
just it's like when I talk to my kids. When they want to talk to mom, they say mom. They want to talk to me, Mama D. They say, I need to talk to Mama D. And whatever I say, I can't have a mom reaction. Oh my God! No, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
sort of,
yeah.
you know, if that makes sense as to how I'm explaining it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I hope that that goes with good with you, and you understand that. You want to
She says, "Excellent. Oh, got it. Thanks. That makes sense."
beautiful. All right, so let's see. That Colette we did. Julie Thomas.
No, Bob.
Bob. Oh,
Bob.
Bob. Where's Bob? Where was Bob?
He's right underneath Deanna.
Where? Put him up.
Hold on a second. Let me think.
There's a lot in here.
I know.
Yikes.
Hey, sweetie, man.
I mean, I see his hearts when he came in,
Okay.
and then I see an upside
He's
down
like, there you
face.
go.
General
General
card.
card, please.
All right, I'm gonna do moon cards for Bob because for him, general, these are really straightforward cards. So, um, general Bob, General Bob.
Don't
Oh
let
my
that go to
God!
your head.
Do you realize what just came up again? I just shuffled.
Mhm.
All right, step out of your comfort zone. So, whatever it is, a new project, listening to me for a change.
Not listening. Not listening to you.
not
That's a
listening
good.
to me.
That's
Whatever it is. No, step out of your comfort zone means don't be afraid to go for something. What new ventures, new whatever.
interesting. General. Here you go. Contract.
Hmm.
Okay. When you're and it's like what is it? Justice has the scale. She's blind and has the scale. And so something about a contract that's coming up, something in the legalese. Okay, there's a contract. Pay attention to the contract. But there's something that's going to be
Detail?
coming. Do I have any details?
No, to the pay attention to the
Yes, pay
details.
attention to the details. But there's something in the legal area that should be coming your way. And for me, it's a positive. But again, pay attention to the details. Pay attention to yeah, like I said before, dot your I's and cross your T's. Make sure they're all done properly.
Okay,
If that
so
makes
maybe
sense.
that part is part of the step out of the comfort zone as opposed to trusting someone to
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
do
Yeah,
the work yourself, do the footwork. So if it's a legal thing, do the footwork, look into everything, make sure it's all right, cross
yeah.
the I's, across the T's, T's,
Dot your I's and
dotted.
cross your T's.
Yeah,
Don't dot your T's and cross your I's. Okay.
whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that it's all good.
Hopefully that helps. Do we have
Now that one,
Julianne? Yeah, that's it. Julianne Thompson. Sorry. Good Lord.
Thompson.
Read.
Hi, Julianne. So just a card. I'm going to give you a fox card.
Let's go.
Oh, you have Foxfire.
Hot diggity.
Hot diggity damn. Yep.
I like Foxfire.
Yeah. Foxfire is like this card's amazing. It's like all right. When you get this, you gotta like trust your instincts. This is a very old soul. This old soul has been putting out all kinds of signs for you. And it's a matter of trusting all those signs and knowing that where they're coming from is such like intense, powerful source, I'm getting chills. Right? This is a very powerful, powerful card. It's like they're saying that if you're afraid to go down a certain path, that this card is giving you all this strength and all this wisdom behind you to actually go and do it. If you're contemplating maybe a new business venture or maybe a new job or maybe a new relationship or a new something, and you're nervous about it, this is giving you so much strength, and this is all coming from the old souls of the universe. So whether it's your ancestors, your way back ancestors, or whatever it is, they're all coming for you and giving you so much support and the backbone to go do it. So that's a real powerful card.
Okay, it seems we may have missed a few people.
We did.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, mostly ladies right now.
Okay.
We are going to get to you, even if I've missed you. Well, I'll make sure, 'cause like I said, I could.
Well, I'm just
Glasses.
going down the list that I have here.
Yeah, but
But
I
see, I
think
didn't
I'd
see
be
Bob.
very
That's
good,
it.
Carissa.
Right, general.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, Bob was right after. Hang on a second. Okay, so that after. Who am I reading for now? Julianne. Okay,
Yeah, right here. Okay.
Julianne. After Julianne, we have Carissa. Karissa. Oh no, sorry, Lynn Ovian. Oh
That's
my
my
God.
cousin Lynn.
Okay, Lynn, you're next. Then it's
Okay.
Carissa. Then it's, I think, Jessica and Christina. But
Okay.
if I've missed you, don't shoot me.
Yeah, if we miss you, just and you before these people, and you can see it in the comments, just put it in again. And because people are putting in answers and stuff too, so it gets kind of jumbled. You know.
Uh-huh.
But Lynn, if you're thinking about it, like I'm torn. I think I might pull two cards for Lynn too, because I'm pulled to my fairy deck and my moon deck for Lynn.
Okay.
But waiting for you for Julianne.
Yes, I know.
And she got that really powerful card from me. So she got the Foxfire card.
Yeah.
That's all that power and everything from her ancestors. They're stepping forward. And that could be for you, for your whole family, because super power, super.
I got a confirmation here. Okay, so the way I do things is when I pull up a duplicate card, even if it's for a separate person, I'll draw a second card, and this time I chose it from the butterflies. So this one here, the same one as before, door to personal healing and happiness. Again, the doors are opening towards you. They're wide open. The sun is shining. This one, there's the dove, but it doesn't ring right now with you. But the confirmation card for me is forgiveness. Something, and look at my little butterfly.
That's beautiful.
Okay. There's something that you're not forgiving somebody else per se, but you're okay. It's not that you're not going to go up to somebody and say, I forgive you for being an asshat, because it wouldn't do any good for them. You can just in your own head say, okay, look, I forgive this person. They'll never accept it from me. They'll never accept what they did to me, but but you forgive it in your own self. Forgive them and yourself, because it's letting you be free. It's going to bring on more happiness and more personal power. That makes sense. I know it take a long time to get there, but eventually it does. It does happen.
Yep. That makes sense to me. So I pulled a card for Lynn already, whilst waiting for you. Are you done with Julie?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry,
so where is Lynn on here? Here we go. Here she is. Okay, that's my beautiful cousin Lynn. Okay, I got the birth of magic, which means innocence, which means play like a child, which means have fun, maybe with your daughter, with your kids, with whatever. But it's a lot about having fun, joy. Open your heart, find the childlike joy in things again. Sometimes we get a little, weighed down with all the things that happen. I mean, I know you went through a lot in the past, year. Um, so this is just kind of like, come back to you, Lenny. Come back to you. Be your fun self. You have a lot to be, living for today. Life in general. Your kids are doing great. Your daughter's amazing. You know what I mean? Just have joy. Just bring back that innocence. So that's that one. But I do want to pull another one for her, if you don't mind, Mama.
Okay.
All right, this one. Ah, you and your loved ones are safe. All right, what that is it's the new moon in Cancer. Okay, so that's that crab in there. That's the with the Cancer, and it's a new moon, so it's new things, and that you guys are safe in your own little realm there. So that means have some fun in your own little group there, your own little family. It's I'm getting this like childlike thing, but with the family. So you and your loved ones, and your family, which could be with your sisters and the kids and everything else too. So hope that makes sense.
Okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but okay. Um, door to romance.
Oh, good.
Okay, again, romance is not door to romance doesn't always mean a new romantic thing, but a rejuvenation of romance. Now, and it doesn't always have to be with another person. It can be with yourself. That learn to love yourself again. But to me, this one romance, when it comes to this, there's a rejuvenation of something coming up. I don't know if you've got a anniversary or something to that effect coming, a date that's important to you, but it has something to do with love and romance. Okay, but there's romance coming up, and you need to accept it. Not some weird stranger who's saying they're in love with you. That's my department. I'll take care of both people. But just there's something coming up in the romance department.
Awesome. Awesome. That would be great, Lynn. I would love to hear of a new romance.
Okay, you just got the romance. Okay, hold on a second. That was Lynn. Okay,
Yeah,
then we have
Chris-
Carissa Hartley.
Christina. This.
Carissa. No
Hi.
T. There's no T in there. Put your glasses on, child.
Carissa. Carissa. Carissa.
Okay.
And Jess says we skipped some of them. So if we did, then put it back in. I mean, a lot of these, like I'm going down the list, and it's like answers to the ones that we've done.
Okay, I think I have Jessica as next. Then it's Christina Nunweiler. I know her. And Mary Jane.
Okay.
I know there's going to be more in between, but that was a good. Because we have to do this between. Because as everybody puts in a comment,
Yep.
the feed goes up, so we have to run back. Looks like.
Okay. This says leave behind what is no longer you. So this is like a purging thing. This is a moving forward thing. Whether you're doing something new, going somewhere new, or getting in with someone else, a new relationship or whatever. It's like, or you have baggage. Let it go. You don't need it anymore. It's about time to get rid of it. All right. And she's coming out of that tunnel. Do you see that? So she's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And there's green forward and there's dark in the past. Do you see that? All right. So leave it. Leave it. Move on. That's in a nutshell. There's really nothing else to say.
Okay, well, here's a little thing. When you first held up the card, until my eyes focused on the woman, it looked like an elephant's ass. Okay, so this
it looks like a big keyhole to me.
Okay, but for me it looked like, because I can't see it now, but it looks like an elephant's butt. So I said, elephant's butt. What the heck is that?
Yeah.
But it's okay. Sorry.
No, it's really pretty card. Really
yeah, but when I'm not focusing, it's like all kinds of weird things. Okay, here we go.
Like glasses.
Action. Action.
Beautiful. I love how these cards work together.
Yeah. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, and that's just because Spirit needs you to have more than just one message. But when they work together, that means Spirit's telling you to like stand up and pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not only what we don't choose the cards, as you know, but it's Spirit. Our spirits are talking together and going, hey, this is the card you need. They pull it for us type of thing. So action. Take action in what you need. I keep seeing the movement down here. Take action in what you need. Step forward into everything that's going to, sorry, dog jumping.
Lisa's agreeing with you about the elephant ass.
Thank you. Okay.
I want to say
So
this again now. If anyone's just listening to our Anchor FM venue, our audio only, it is definitely good for you to go over to the YouTube channel so you can see the cards that we are talking about. Even though we're saying this.
Yeah, just go and see if that card that Gina just pulled, okay, looks like an elephant's butt. I'm like, okay.
I don't see
Right.
it. I see a keyhole. But it's leaving behind the things, and
Yep, see, leaving behind, and I saw elephants behind. There you go.
Yeah, and taking the action step to do so. So
Exactly.
I think that was really good. Okay, so now we're doing Jessica.
Yes. I can't find. So far, all I can find is where she said that we skipped some of them. So I don't care, Jessica. Hopefully, you asked for a general, because I'm assuming that we missed you up further somewhere up there, but doesn't matter. And you know what? We're gonna see what the butterflies have to say for Jessica.
Well, I'm doing a moon.
Just don't pull a moon. We're good.
I can do what I want.
Hey.
Why don't you go first?
Boot you from the room.
You go first this time.
All right, Jessica. Here we go. What does this one come for? Adult children. And what I like about this one is there's very vibrant colors. Like sometimes the colors are muted, but I'm painting these days. So the colors are outstanding, are standing forward. I don't know if you have children or even if you have the ages of them, but something about adult children, whether it be you or you have adult children, they need to stand up forward. They need to be more forward in what they're doing, because I'm seeing the bright colors standing forward compared to all the other colors. The other cards. Slow down, Darlene. These colors stand out at me. So you have either it's yourself or your adult children need to stand on their own. Need to stand up and, as I would say about myself, got to grow up and put on the big girl panties. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully Gina comes.
So again, I got step out of your comfort zone was the first one. And it was like I just felt I needed to do a different one. And it says here, this one says, all right, your dreams need a practical plan. So you see all the colors that she was talking about? Right? There's all the colors in this moon here as well. But order, you need some order. So you need a plan. You need to step out of your comfort zone and make a plan. And it's something bright and shiny.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good. It's going to be creative.
Okay, hopefully that helps.
Let us know. Yeah. I mean, I want to know what this is, what's going to happen.
There you go. Then we have Christina Nunweiler. She's Pete's wife.
About moving to
daughter. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm right.
Okay.
Okay, moving to another state. I just want to get away with that. No, I'm kidding. Pete was my guest on last week's show.
Again. Oh my God. I just shuffled. Why are these cards again?
Because it's important.
Elephant butt. Yep. Leave behind what is no longer you. So that means, yep. You're moving.
Okay. No, Christina is his wife. Okay. Thank you. Christina, your husband's an elephant butt. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I just had to go there.
I would say, well, I mean, if that state is no longer suiting you and another one is, then it's leaving behind what no longer suits you.
Yeah, but the question is, are you taking your husband with you? I'm kidding. You could tell when he was.
Does he suit you in the new state or not? Is it good?
No kids though. That was for Jessica. Sorry, that was for Jessica when I said adult children. She says no kids, so then it might mean something about you. Oh. Okay, this is kind of like Christina, you're talking about moving to another state. If you choose to, and I'm not sure because I wasn't paying 100% attention. There will be some broken hearts. if that
Oh,
is what you
well,
need.
yeah, if you're
Now, whether
moved,
it's you
yeah.
choose to or you're not, or whether you choose to move or you choose to say somebody's heart will be broken, cracked, okay, like my head. But it's not, but it's not unrepairable. If that makes it, that's not a proper word, but it's not irreparable. It
Right.
can be fixed. Whether whether the move is right for you, but it's not right at this moment in time, and it's your heart that will be cracked, like my head. Um, it's not irreparable. You
Yeah.
will be able to fix
Yeah.
it, but it'll be fixed with something that you won't even it can't even think of. And a broken heart always gets repaired better with gold. So Pete, hello, get the gold ready.
That's nice. All right, so you being in charge of who's next. So
Okay, Mary Jane.
Mary
Every time I
Jane.
hear you sing, I'm hearing the song in my head. Mary Jane. Okay, don't sing it. Okay, don't sing it. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Where is she?
I don't know,
Put her up
but
there.
just give me a second and I'll find her.
Where'd she
Right
go?
there.
Jane.
And after Mary Jane is Pam
I love Mary Jane.
Popham.
Can I just say I love Mary Jane?
I don't know Mary Jane, but she keeps putting a
She
song in
is
my head.
she's
Now
a love.
that's something I don't know. It's just yes, names do sometimes bring up songs in my head. Check out this song that has to do with your name. Don't know why. It's still popping in my head, aside from just your name. And after that is Pam.
All right. Beloved. What did I say? Beloved, right? She's a love. She's got children in her hands. It's like being surrounded by that childlike atmosphere, the childlike um the way that you are looking at life through a child's eyes. That what's the word I'm looking for? The
Innocence?
yes, the innocence of a child, because she's holding the child, she's throwing the child in the air, and it's beloved. And what did I say? She's a love bug, right? And bam, so you're loved. You're just surrounded by love, and I mean, this is like a family thing. Um, let's see, what am I getting out of this? Yeah, you're just surrounded. You're just surrounded by family, even like gone family. In the spirit realm, you're just surrounded by love. Everyone's watching out for you. You're just so loved and cared for, and that's because your personality, the way you are, it all comes through, and people are drawn to that, even in the spirit realm. So
Okay. Now you're gonna have to. I'm gonna say what this card means to me. Okay, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a connection somehow. Attachment. Now, if you are a paranormal investigator, like my adorable friend over there, Gina, she and many other friends have spoken about attachments. Now, this doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but I would be very careful that someone or something is getting attached to you. Like either there's a friend who's relying too much on you, so there's an attachment there that you need to not kick to the curb, but pay attention to it. Perhaps cut some cording that's connecting you if you're feeling uncomfortable about it. But there's someone or something that's getting a little bit too niggly in your back of your mind. There's an attachment, but not like it's more of a pain in the ass than it is an actual not good connection. If
hmm.
that makes sense.
well, you got a lot of people, like from my card, you got a lot of people who are around you that can help you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So, and yeah, and a lot of people in the field, so you can cut cords. You can have that a scan done, see what's going on with you.
I'm gonna have to check out that song after as well. Okay, next we have Pam Popham. I'm gonna torture your name for sure, Pam.
Hi, Pam. Oh
Okay,
my
good.
God,
Gina
I
knows
love
you.
Pam. Oh, her mom was one of my clients. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh my God, June's
so
mom.
you've got some dish on me on Gina?
Love, love, oh, love, love. All right, I'm gonna do a fox card for you. And again, leave behind. What the heck? All right, did you not see me shuffle this deck? Right?
Yes, but the thing is, that's
That
what
wasn't
she
good.
needs. And there's the elephant butt. That card's always going to be known as the elephant butt. I'm sorry,
Open
guys.
book card. Leave behind what no longer is you. What is no longer you? Well, I know you have a lot of junk. I know you have a lot of stuff, right? Because your mom told me you had a lot of stuff. So maybe you have to get rid of some stuff, whether it's the cape, the house down the cape. Um, but if it's not doing any good, get rid of it. Or maybe you got to do some at June's. Get rid of junk, purge. But that's what came up again. That's insane. But I want to do a different one. I want to do another one because
Yeah,
I don't
go
know
ahead because I'm going
how
to
many.
look and see where we are in the name game.
All right. Oh, and this one's uh, pedestal. This is all about choice. You can choose to put things on a pedestal or not. So um, with the other one about leaving things behind, this one is this just because you have restrictions and whatnot. You have to keep like the certain few things that are gonna stay prevalent. So pick a few things out of all your stuff, put them on a pedestal, keep those ones, and get rid of the rest. That is what I got. I hope that makes some sense, Pam. And give mom loves and tons of kisses from me.
Okay, and we'll get to you, Pam. Give me 2 seconds. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay, maybe a little more wagging going on as well. Just want to make sure. Try not to miss anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look. All right, so I'm gonna look a little bit here too while you're gonna pull a card.
Okay, believe the next person is Glynis. She's got it in there twice, but I think so. Okay,
Oh,
so
Teresa sent hearts. On Donna, thank you. Those are nice. That's nice. And Judy says, "Nice cards, ladies."
thank you all.
Cheryl Savage. Yes, that's
Okay,
wonderful. Jojo, we didn't pull a card for Jojo yet.
didn't okay.
We will do cards for Jojo.
We'll do JoJo after Glynis.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
this one I think is absolutely adorable. This one here, woman holding a heart.
aw.
Okay, um, okay. Did she have a question with this? Sorry.
She just said, "May I have a card?" That's it.
Okay, woman holding a heart. Okay, for me, what I'm seeing with this one is not it's not the heart that's as much of importance as it is the woman. So there's somebody in your life. Actually, no, it's not somebody in your life. It's you. You control everything. You hold all the hearts, all the cards. You are the maker and the breaker of your dreams. As much as you don't want to step out there and do what it is necessary, you're the one who holds all the cards. You need to.
No, she does a lot. She does a
There's something that she's not holding on. She's kind of like,
lot.
kind of like me earlier today before you gave me a
Mm.
smack upside the head
hmm
verbally, but still, it still hurt. But there's something, and the thing is, what, and this just kind of goes back to what I just said with Gina smacking me upside the head. In my own head, I'm not connecting all the dots. But I spoke to Gina about it, and I did, and it worked. It made some sense when she kind of went, "Okay, here's how you draw." So if you're into something that you're not 100% sure of, it's about dealing with yourself because you're like, oh, okay, well, it's more about me, or I'm not. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who's an objective
I know.
observer.
I get.
I'm
I
not.
get. I get what you're saying there because you are the one that has to make all these choices and decisions and everything all the time.
Yeah,
And it might be okay just to talk to someone else, get a different view or different
yeah,
opinion or whatnot. Maybe about the purging, maybe about getting rid of stuff, maybe about whatever it is. So I hope that makes sense. And I just want to kind of put up a couple of these things like this.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
Oh,
and I
thank
love
you.
you. And Lynn says, "Thank you, ladies." And there was
I
another.
like before she said, she said, "Well, it's about time." I went, "Okay."
Yeah, about that. I hope she gets a new relationship. She is just such a beautiful girl, so talented, so gorgeous, so just level-headed, and she just didn't have the good luck with men in her life, like not unlike a lot of us, you know. And sometimes we get lucky, and then but she doesn't settle. So she won't settle. So she's that type of a person, which I love and admire. But
Okay.
she deserves a lot. You know. Lisa DeStatio. I think it's Lisa's time. Can I get a card?
No, no,
No,
no,
it's not.
Lisa. Sorry, yes, it is. Sorry, Lisa. Okay, just one quick question. I've got to just hold on to where you are with Lisa.
Got
Mary Jane. Logan said this is so heartwarming. Logan just
oh,
said this is
big
so heartwarming. Who is
Logan's her
Logan?
son. Logan's
Oh,
her son. Oh, and hearts and big hugs.
big
And,
hugs.
yeah. Oh, he must be so big now. I mean, he was a little Logan before. I mean, he must be so big now. You know. But I gotta give Lisa a
Yeah.
fox card. All right, now you see I am shuffling because if that freaking elephant butt card comes up again, I don't
It
know.
just means that we all have a lot
There's
of work to do with
40,
everything else that's been going on in this world.
45 cards. 45. Here we go.
See, we
Bam.
need to
Oh,
shuffle
it's
like
not
this so
the
people
butt.
see.
Okay.
It's not the butt.
It's not a butt. Find a
All right.
place to withdraw to. Okay. Find a place to withdraw to. That means take a step
Sanctuary.
back. Examine yourself, examine the things that you're going through, examine everything in your life right now. So take a step back, but tend to yourself and just really look inward. Like, am I making the right decisions? Am I going the right path? Am I doing the right things? Am I keeping the right people in my life? What do you got?
Strategy.
Oh, see that?
It,
So take
it's not it's
make
not
a
just it's
strategy.
not just like willy-nilly step back. Pay attention to what you're doing. You know exactly what you need to do. And strategy. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
The lone feather. And that's like to me a standout is
Yeah.
that it's a
Yep.
decision you have to make.
Yep.
But you can but it's not just like if anybody says, well, why this is something that needs to get done, you will plan this with whether you realize it or not, you're making the plans already.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So strategy, plan what you're doing and get it done.
Yeah.
Ooh, where did that one come from?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like all this stuff in this card. There's a little bitty fox in there by this little mushroom. There's a little tiny fox in there. He's
Oh,
so
hey, wait,
cute.
wait, okay.
Yeah, there
If I
he
didn't
is.
think about it, it was my niece's birthday last weekend, and my youngest niece, 6 years old, because the gift was she's 18, she can get her first tattoo. So that my sister allowed this to happen. And my 6 year old niece was like, oh, okay, fine, y'all are getting tattoos. I was like, okay, Auntie Darling, Auntie Mama D didn't get any. Let's just put it that way. She had stick on tattoos, get wet and thing. So
Yep.
I've got a little fox and a butterfly on my shoe. She gave them to me.
They're awesome.
It's like sort of, and the thing is, she came over and she tattooed my husband. She put two butterfly tattoos on him, and he's washed. Okay, since last weekend, but these little tattoos are like still there.
I know. I'm wondering if I got that picture.
Sorry, shiny thing.
Pull up
Okay,
if there it is.
there you go.
The little bug and the butterfly. Yep. So cute. So cute. Just
Okay,
figured I'd
I
share.
am. This is Lisa. No, we just did Lisa, didn't we?
You didn't. I did. No,
Like,
yes, we both did.
yes,
Oh my god.
strategy.
Ugh. Strategy and take time. All right.
Next is Glynis, then JoJo, and then Maggie Dunn.
Oh, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. See. All right. Glennis, this one?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Please. Yeah.
And Mary Jane says he's 8 now and going through my cards, doing his own reading. Smart.
Awesome. Oh, he's
A,
really
a,
gifted. That
a
kid is
mutual friend of ours has an amazing deck. I allow my young niece to try them out a couple times, had her mother's permission, for children. You should check it out. Debbie A. Anderson. Check her
yeah.
out. She's got 4 decks up there. One of them is for children.
Yeah. Yeah.
So go
That's
check it out.
really cool. Yeah. No, he's super talented. That kid, like, really is going to be one of the greats. Oh boy. Okay. Magnolia. What this card is all about is focus. Focus, focus, focus. This is like a general theme for the night. It really is. Um, Magnolias are like being authentic and being true to yourself and, really looking within. Magnolias are early spring, so that's a lot of force and a lot of power and a lot of strength. But again, it's you singular, not with other help. It's you. This is a single path, a single thing that you got to do yourself, and totally focus on something, one thing, not a lot of things. Again, clear the clutter. Focus on one thing, the most important thing, and you'll know what it is because it's your life. Right? So whatever it is that you're struggling with, that you're just kind of like procrastinating or putting off or whatever, focus on it. Um, Let it come to a resolution by spring.
Okay. I'm not sure where Rob Clark fits into this the list of names, but hi, Rob. Second boy in the chat, Rob Clark. But I just want to put something out there before I pull my card for Glynis. Um, Mary Jane. There's a lot of songs for almost a year straight. I would hear Tom Petty's version daily, sometimes more than once. I did a cleansing today with in the shower because I felt something paranormal.
There it is. See that? Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got it all
This is
around you all the time because Logan is so super gifted. He's got things around him
I'm
constantly.
okay. Just again, I'm gonna Mary Jane, do me a favor. Tell me the deck that he's pulling from, and tell him to count the third card and draw a card from it. Just
Hmm.
make Mama happy.
And I'm 9.
Okay.
I'm always 9. So that's
Okay,
really cool.
Glynis David. Oop, let's put that back to Glynis' name.
Hmm.
There we go.
So much going on here. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Um, there we
Hi,
go.
Taryn. I see you, Taryn. Hi. Hey, and Beth, Taryn and Beth, and that work of bees from and love bugs.
Okay, this is the thinking woman.
Uh,
Women are always thinking. Just letting you guys know that no matter what, we are always thinking.
yeah, because we use
Yeah.
both sides of our brain. That's why we're always thinking.
And we only have one, so can't be preoccupied with the second. Bad mama. Okay, sorry, there you go. We never take it life too seriously. That's all I got to say. The thinking woman, here, what I like about her, which of course my eye is drawn to, is she's got a butterfly. So for me, that means that there's somebody around you who's in spirit. And after this one, by the way, we have to take a station break because both of us got carried away. It's 9:17. Our our
I don't think we
our
need to take a station break tonight. I think he'll give us a break tonight.
you will? Okay, good. So long as he doesn't get mad at me, I'm fine.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I want to
so
keep
there's
the energy going and the
yeah, there is spirit around you, and it's an important one because it's made me. It's not a butterfly card, but there is a butterfly, and there are a few butterflies in here, but not none that pulled my attention tonight. So again, there is the thinking woman. You've been thinking about somebody in spirit, and they are around you. Here's the thing: most of us realize, and I pretty much everybody in the chat gets it, that the moment you think about somebody who has crossed over, they are near you. Now you just have to figure out. Hello, Gina. Got me. Don't do that today. You have to figure out what they're trying to get you, the message. But there's somebody around you that you've been thinking of lately, or that you're making that made you think.
right.
There's thinking
And
involved,
the
and I can't.
and then there's always this. When if a card like this comes up and someone is trying to get your attention, before you go to bed, okay, say, I will allow you to enter my dreams and give me a message. So while you're sleeping, let them come in and give you a message. And it's really important. Have paper and a pen next to your bed right when you wake up. Write down the first thing that you remember. That could be the message because it's that quick. As soon as you wake up, you got to write it down because otherwise you're going to forget it. You're going to forget it. And then, sometimes spirits will try to get in touch with you in the nighttime. And if you're not getting the message, they might get a little more aggressive. While you're sleeping. And so when people feel like they're being pinned down or whatnot too, it's like, hey, I know you can hear me now, you know, because that's when you're in that REM sleep. Your mind is shut down. You're not thinking about all your day to days. So you're more open and susceptible to the messages. So listen,
Mhm.
right.
And if you're like me and have really a bad memory of dreams, and you wake up at that moment, and pen and paper are just not handy, grab your phone, hit that record button, and record. Send it to yourself. Send it to it as a text message to yourself. Record
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Or start a
Sometimes,
dream journals. Dream journals are awesome, and you know what? They might not make sense when you first start writing different dreams down, but then you look at the culmination of them, and it'll be like, holy shit, a whole movie will play out for you.
mm.
You
No,
know?
I've done it. Like, I'm very bad at writing to do things. For me, I have to
It
do it
is.
vocally. That's the way I am. But I did that a couple of times. Woke up and remembered something and wrote it down and went back to sleep. When I got up the next morning, I didn't understand a thing I wrote. It made no sense. It was just gibberish. I was like, what the hell?
Right. Well, someday
So,
it will. Someday it
no,
will.
the letters didn't even form a word.
Well, they could be a different language,
Oh, Lord, love a duck.
right? It could be alien. Mama's visited by aliens. Uh oh.
Someone, we're not going to go there.
All right, who are we doing next? What's going on?
Okay. Well, it's not the name I had on the books. Oh, it's okay. But we're gonna do Rob because he's actually Rob Clark, Mr. Clark.
Okay.
Okay, because he's in the thing. I know I put my names down out of order sometimes, so it's like I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before you draw the
Right.
card, hang on a
Right.
second. We do need a quick station break in a way. Isn't there a special show that you're doing that's coming up soon?
Oh,
With not with me?
yeah.
No, I'm
Oh,
kidding. I
no,
can't
she's
with
gonna
you.
be a part. Yeah, the Fox Den is kind of expanding out a little bit. So, me and Tiffany Beth are gonna be doing a thing called the Fox Den Special Reports, and what it is, it's a little more hard hitting, maybe a little more controversial type of shows and interviews. And we're gonna be doing our first one on March 2nd with James Arthur Ray. Now, James Arthur Ray is one of the men from The Secret. Okay, and he had his rise. He was doing really well. And then there was the incident of 2009 where there were three casualties. And he ended up having to go to jail. And now he is out and he is trying to rebuild his empire. And that is who we are going to have on James Arthur Ray, March 2nd, which is a Tuesday, not our regular Thursday, because this is Fox 10 Special Reports. So that it will be a Tuesday and from 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. And that'll be me and Tiffany Beth and Mama in the background. She's going to be there busily working and doing the comments and
Yeah,
whatnot.
so you won't see my lovely face and you won't hear my voice. But when something pops up like that thing with your name, Rob,
It will be
that'll
Mama
be me.
doing it. Yep.
And if you see Gina kind of going, that means for me to take the comment down.
Yep.
We haven't worked out the science yet.
So
So
this is for Rob.
this
Okay.
is for Rob Clark.
Yeah.
Yes.
New moon is in Sagittarius again. A new moon, which is always nice. All right. Luck is on your side. So play the lottery. Let me know if you win. No, just whatever it is that you're doing. Could be Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know what it is that you're doing, but luck is on your side right now. So if there's something that you need to take a chance on, and luck is maybe a part of it, I would say go for it more than not. So that's what I'm getting out of this card. So if that makes sense, but you can ask pretty.
And if anybody wants a more in-depth reading, you can contact Gina and I, and we do readings, but they're paid. And Gina hasn't decided on her price yet, but it's got to be at least $50, and it's like a minimum of a 3-card reading.
Well,
Oh,
I do nine. This is a kitsune. All right, my fox deck is a kitsune, and there is a 9-card reading in there. And because the fox has 9 tails, it takes 900 years for each kitsune to get 9 tails. So the 9-tail reading is a 9-card 9-tail is a really pretty amazing reading.
okay. And if you're going to offer your kitsune, again, $50, which is a good price because trust me, it's worth a whole lot more. And mine will be the solitaire reading, which is normally $80, and it calls for up to 7 decks. So just message us and we can do this. Okay, Mr. Clark, darling. Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. And many people pronounce it differently, but that's how I gotcha. Okay, so to me, this means you have an amazing gut instinct. You need to listen to that. And right now, it's prevalent in what's going on in your life, and in your world. But pay attention to it. To that third chakra is an important. It's an important part for everybody, but for you at this moment in time, is something you need to pay attention to. Yeah, because it's like out there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So now we're getting a lot of love. We're getting a lot of you're right,
Oh, thank you.
and um, love you. I love you, Mary Jane. And thanks, and she's gonna say hello to June for me. Glenna says thank you, Loki. You know, can't say the right one. Love you too. Oh, this is
Miss
an
Inez, yes, she's in here as well.
is
Okay, we have Jojo, Maggie, and Ava, and then Inez. Just a quick note for the question that I asked of Mary Jane earlier. The top card was the world.
oh,
Then the high priestess was the third. No, sorry, and the third was death. Thank you. Perfect one for me. He shuffled and then tapped on them, and that's what he pulled when I asked him. Thank you very much.
beautiful,
Death
beautiful.
card is which deck is it? I'd love to know.
Yeah. The High Priestess is an amazing card, and Death card is
Yeah,
always a new,
but
new
each
thing.
deck,
You
each
know?
deck, each tarot deck has its own figures on it. So I'm kind of curious as to which deck it is.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Yay
also
me!
I've done tarot before. Mom was the one who really got me into oracle cards. Well, actually, Chris did too. You know,
Well, I just pushed you over the edge.
right? Yeah, no.
Chris
I'm not
led you to
like
the edge, and I shoved you over it.
she certainly did. Not even wasn't even kicking.
Not even kicking and
But I did.
screaming.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a couple tarot decks. I have a mythical tarot deck that I love, and I actually did just buy new cards. So I have mythical oracle deck that I have too, but I haven't worked with this yet. So
Notice the word
I
yet.
am not. Yeah, I'm not doing that tonight because I've not actually worked with them yet. But that's a
Okay.
powerful deck too. I mean, and it's everything mythical. I love mythical stuff. I like mythology and the gods and the goddesses, and that has all of the realms. So it's really neat.
Okay. We have a couple of things, some other things I'm going to pop up. Everybody in the chat room, positive vibes for Lisa Dixon and family. There's some evil going on around her. So,
Oh, remember what we were pulling for Darian? Deceit
mm,
and everything. This could go over to cross over to Lisa. Hey, let's pull a card for Lisa for something about this evil. All right, and deceit. Beloved. All right. Again, a similar card, okay? But beloved, you're not alone. You are a love bug, all right? You are loved. You have a lot of good people around you, surrounding you, and I guess you need to call on them because that's family. I mean, that this is family. You are surrounded by your family, nice tight element, of love. So whatever it is, I see how she's got a big bubble, right? That this is your circle of protection, is your family, right? So you are so loved, and let that call on your family. Let everyone come in and you know and watch out for you when you need it. That's what family is there for. So family doesn't need to be brother sister. Family can be like I consider mama is my family. You know what I mean? So call on your family, whether it's your soul family or your proverbial family.
mhm. Well, here is okay. As you know, when I draw a duplicate card, um, sorry, Amos is getting all uppity uppity. He wants up, but I can't do it now. When I draw a duplicate card, I will draw you a card from the butterflies as well. But here's the thing: when Gina was talking, and with what I got, as I say before, I get vibrations. I get goosebumps. Okay, but this time I was getting them in my mind, not in my mind, but on my head. And then the card I drew was the thinking woman, and again, butterfly spirit around you. So there's either somebody you've been thinking of that is going to help you with more. I will personally send you some Reiki, which will work. Whoops, hold on, wrong spot. Um, that will give you strength, healing, and love. And most of the time, we need the extra strength. So a little extra boot, boot of
In
strength.
the butt.
God, I didn't say that, but there is spirit around you. Now, whether this is what you're feeling that is not giving you good, is giving you evil, pay attention to what's going on in your mind as to the entities or the whatevers that's the evilness around you.
Yeah,
But
do a house cleansing. Get if you don't do it yourself, get someone to come in there, do a house cleansing, seal your
yeah,
property. You know what I mean? Pull in your circle of friends, your soul family, and your family for protection. And that's what people are there for. You have to be there for one another,
it
especially
is.
in these times. These times that evil is crawling out of the woodwork lately. It's like the situations that are going on globally with the pandemic, with these elections, with all these other things. It's like people are going freaking nuts. They're doing things out of the norm. So you gotta be mindful, be watchful, be careful. It's like when you walk down the street now, everyone's paying more attention now. Like, oh, they're not wearing a mask. Oh, this, they, oh, everyone's paying more attention, which is a good thing. But people are losing it too because they're losing all their stuff. They're losing their homes. They're losing their businesses. They're losing their minds. They're losing their grip on reality. They're losing. So, you have to try to stay positive, but be mindful and be watchful. Be careful. You just don't know what is someone's snapping point? What is going to make that person go over the edge? So just watch, and
Okay.
bring the people closest to you in.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on a second. Um.
Did we do? Did we
Okay. Sorry. I'm checking on the list of people that and Inez says, "Thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. I already trust you."
did we do that
Because
one?
no, I'm still gonna draw for who am I drawing for? Huh? Diggity dag.
I don't know. Jojo.
Am I doing for Inez? Oh, it's actually no. I better be. Okay, we're gonna draw this card for Inez. If I've lost the plot of the story, let me know. No, this was the second card
Are
for
you gonna do the second card? Okay.
yeah, because the first one was a duplicate. So
Okay. Well, I don't know
family
where that went. So.
family changes. So again, this was Lisa. This is not for you, Inez. This is for Lisa when she said good vibes to her family. Because it wasn't asking for a card, but we worked this. So again, family change. So there's a lot going on in your family. And but see here, this one has two butterflies in there. So two butterflies in this card. So there's a lot going on around you. But in this issue that you're having, two people are prevalent in the situation. They're the most, like you said, you have evil around you, but it's circling around two. Again, there's a lot going on around you with the thinking woman and the butterflies, even though it's not a butterfly card. There's a lot going around you, and I will make sure that tonight I will do a send. And by the way, somewhere down there, Darian says she's got your back.
Nice.
I'm paraphrasing. Okay, we've got a couple others. The Crystal Tarot by Philip. Thank you. I'm good. I
Oh,
get there goes a shine.
okay.
I asked for the deck, the Crystal Tarot.
All right.
Because here's the one thing is I read tarot cards the same way I read oracle cards. So I like to see it and see. But just the death card
Yeah.
is perfect for
I
me right
never
now.
even showed you my tarot, have I?
Nope.
Yeah. Pretty cool. But you going back up to Inez?
Inez.
Because
Okay.
I got a card.
Inez, did you have a specific question? I don't think so. I'm looking.
Just up there. I think it was just can I have a card?
Well, we're gonna just do a general card.
Yeah, right here. May I have a card, please, with a bunch of kisses? Well,
Smooches.
I pulled
There we
this
go.
one out of my fairy deck, okay, which is Fire Dance, all right, which is fire energy. This is like Kundalini stuff. So This
Mm.
could be sexual escapades. This could be heating up your root chakra. This could be realigning your root chakra. But it's the fire energy, the fire card, and and it's the dance of life, basically. I don't know who you are. I don't know if um, are you planning on having a child? Are you? I mean, with it being a dance of life, I mean, is it bringing life forward? Are you honoring life? But with a lot of energy. So check out the chakras, the root chakra, and look into that and see how this works in your life, or if you want to put up something, some kind of a comment as to this relating to life, bringing forth life, like a child around you,
Lost love.
or you lost love. Oof. All right, so rekindling then. So then you need to rekindle the root chakra. If you lost a love, because then that's the fire in your loins type of a situation. I mean, if you look up Kundalini, that's what it's all about. All right, but if it needs to be rekindled or to be worked on or whatever, so that you can move on, that's what you have to do.
Jojo, you are unforgettable. We have not forgotten about you. You're up next. Jeez, I felt like that. Ugh. Okay, what I got here is okay, woman holding a coin. What stands out for me in this is not just the coin, but for some reason it's the way she's holding the coin. I've never paid much attention to that. It's it's not odd, but it stands out the most to me, and it has something to do with your hands. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know who you are and what you do, but I have a feeling that your life revolves your money and things like that revolve around your hands. So if you're not a healer, okay, I suggest you look into doing that. Okay, whether it's Reiki, whether it's qigong, whatever the case may be, look into doing that because your money revolves around your hands. Could be a nail tech too. That makes big money, especially with me. But there's something
That
revolving around
coin,
your
that
hands.
coin is
It's a luck coin.
it's a luck coin, yeah. But do you see the hole in the center of that?
It's where.
That's also a mechanism. It you're physically putting that on something and turning it, and it's starting
Okay, okay, like a yeah.
like a key. You know, so you have to physically do this work again,
Yeah,
like with me with the fire dancing and the fire chakra. Right. So if you're doing chakra work or healing work or anything like that, that's where it would come from you, and that's where the most energy is in our body. So
exactly. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
the root chakra. So it's big energy, big time. But physically, you got to do it. Now, JoJo.
We didn't forget
Oh
you,
my
Angie.
God.
You're
All right.
unforgettable.
I keep pulling the same cards out again. All right. To dance with joy, JoJo. All right. Do you see all these boxes around her? All right. This is all the people that love you. There's so many people around you that love you that you might not see. All right. But we're here.
Yeah,
And we're always behind you and we always love you. And we were always
I'm
trying
willing
to
to give you a
do
good swift kick in the arse.
right. Right. And we want to see this come to fruition. We want to see you dance with joy. We want to see you
Yes,
live life to your fullest. However, you can't force it. This is something that just comes naturally. It's a natural dance of joy. Just let it be. Let it happen, Jojo.
I got you, Jojo. There was something I saw before that I wanted to pop
And
up
I wanna
there.
and I wanna do a moon card too for Jojo.
Go ahead, Jojo. No pulling moves.
Ha! Jojo, the answers you need are coming. Do you see the woman? Look how beautiful she is. There you go. You got a beautiful woman coming to you. They're coming. That's a full moon in Gemini, right? So there are two women on that card, Jojo. Okay?
Hmm.
Love will come to you, Jojo. Love will come. Just be patient. Now,
Yeah,
the full moon's in Gemini. When is Gemini? What month is that?
I have no idea.
Right. So maybe it's that month.
Heck,
Just
I
like
just found my birth
Gemini.
time, so I asked for my astrology friends to tell me what's the moon rising, and I know Scorpio, but other than that,
Right, right. So whoever knows Gemini, let me know what month that is. Google it. Google it.
June.
June. All right. So June. Look for
Hmm.
something and see if something happens in June. But be patient. Be patient. Stop
Yes.
trying to force things that aren't really there.
This I love this card. Okay, adjacent possibilities. What I like about this card is that there are so many open doors. There's one here. Okay, let's say open doors. One, two,
Sure.
three, four, five, six. There's seven open doors.
Ooh.
Okay, now seven is a lucky number for a lot of people. Um, but you have a lot. Sorry, honestly, I can go butt here. You have a lot of possibilities coming your way. Okay, so do not. Okay, see the where my finger is. Okay, don't worry about the finger.
All
That's
attractive.
the, don't fall into it. Okay,
Yeah.
watch where you're walking. Watch where you're going. Pay attention to your surroundings because you might just look forward and see. Oh, just there's that one. There's that one thing I want. That's what I want. But there are so many others that are more important around. This is like falling into it.
Yeah.
Don't fall into stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Pretty packaging does not make a thing
doesn't
that
not
you
does
go for.
what's on the outside isn't always the. It might be like me. Look, okay, I ain't so pretty on the outside, but on the inside I'm real good. And then there's Gina. She's all
Gorgeous.
pretty on the outside, and she's a real meanie in the inside. She picks on me all the time. Not kidding. But don't fall for the first thing. Don't go through the first door you see. Don't grab if you're looking for love. Don't grab the first hand that's put out to you, because it's not always what it seems. It's pay attention. Take things slow. Have patience. There's the word Gina put out there. The
Mm.
word I hate the most.
I know
That
we
plus
all hate that. We all
yeah.
hate that.
But
Waiting and patience. Like, we always feel like we're always waiting. However, we've wasted a lot of time doing the wrong things. So
yes.
we could have
But the
missed
thing is,
out.
even the time wasted on doing the wrong things, you've learned something from it. When
Yeah.
you make a mistake, so that you don't continue to make the same daggone mistake.
Yeah.
Find out what the message is that you were supposed to learn, what the lesson is you were supposed to learn from there.
You know what
It's
the
either
lesson is? Listen to us. That's what the lesson is. Right? We love you. We know you. Listen to
yeah,
us. We have
there you
good
go.
advice for you.
Okay, we have Maggie Dunn, Ava Ferns, and Gina Rutledge. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing
Yeah.
that.
Maggie, Maggie,
Okay,
Maggie, Maggie,
Maggie.
May, Maggie, Maggie, Maggie.
Don't start with the Maggie May. Then you got Rod Stewart in my head. Hey, woman.
I'm gonna pull an animal card for Maggie.
Okay.
I haven't done an animal card all day.
Watch that.
Oh my
Next time I do reading show, I'm hoping that I have a new deck. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. All right, Wolf. Wolf. Let's see. Can you get this up here? All right. Symbolizes creation, healing, purification. Wolves are just magnificent animals. All kinds of strength, all kinds of magic behind them. They have a bad rep. They have a bad rep of being really nasty, gnarly, wild, and crazy. However, they are quite magical and healing. They are the purest. Like all our dogs are bred from have some kind of wolf in them.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? For the most part, they are protectors. They're protectors of the realms too, like the foxes. The fox protects the perimeter, but the wolf is a protector also. But that's a great card for you, Maggie. It really is.
Hmm. And a wolf always runs in a pack. Even
Mm,
a lone wolf has a pack with him. He's just not there. Wolf Moonlight. Wolf Moon tonight. Hello.
yeah. Yeah, but this one with her, I think this is a lot of healing. There's a lot of
Yes.
healing that goes on with this, and that's what I get out of this. And there's a shaman, it's like a shamanistic. There's a dream catcher on the side here. Um, very in tune with nature, very in tune with
And
the
which deck
feeling
is this?
elements. Elements. This is my animal Animal spirits.
Animal spirits like that top cover.
Mm.
Okay, let's go.
No, it's the first time I've been drawn to it all
All
night.
night.
Yep, I've been looking at it, but it's the first time I was drawn to it.
Okay.
You want one?
At the end.
I get you
Here
one
we
later.
go. We have the thinking man.
Oh, we've had the thinking woman. Now we have a thinking man. Look at that.
Yes.
Hmm.
But the thing about the thinking man.
When they
Okay.
finally do that.
Okay, hang on one second. Oh my God. Logan just pulled a card for Gina and he pulled the Hermit number 9 in the deck.
Number 9. Number
There you
9.
go.
It's beautiful. That's a great card too.
Okay. He is not only just he's not only just thinking, he's staring into a crystal. And if memory serves me right, this is brain fart. Clear quartz. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to do a I'm giving you homework. Find out what clear quartz works with and for. I can't. If I turn on the other computer, this one will freeze. So I'm not going to do a search on that one.
Yeah.
So I give you a little
I have
homework.
on my
But
bookshelf here. I cleaned.
so for me, it's not as important as who the man is, but what's important is the quartz. Is check out what clear quartz does for you, because there's a connection. The reason that I always used to think that that was a bird. That's because of his turkey feathers in his hat. But something about the clear quartz. Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor as well. Find out what clear quartz is for or does, and see how it connects to you, because that's very important.
Focus, focus, focus.
Right. Just a focus card again. Hopefully that makes sense. Like I said.
Yeah.
All right. Ava. We're having some interesting names tonight.
I know.
Yeah. Name just popped into my head. An interesting name.
So I have spirits around me. I'm kind of used to it. Yep. Oh, look at Darian says, I feel like a hamster on a wheel, not getting anywhere, and I've been having crazy dreams. Hey, the dreams, write the dreams down. Then get in touch with me, and we'll talk about them.
Yes. And if you don't, we know where to find you. We will kick you in the bottom.
And Rob says, thanks for the cards. You're so welcome.
You're welcome. We enjoy doing this.
I know. We don't do this often enough. We always say, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do this. And what we're going to do is because our Thursday shows are booked. I'm booked, what am I doing now? August.
Yeah.
You know,
August.
was just so far booked ahead that there's no time to do it on our Thursday days, right? So that's why we say go to our YouTube channel, hit the notification button, because we'll be doing this during the day. We'll be doing this at odd evenings. You know, we'll just be like, hey, you feel like doing some readings, you know, or someone's calling me to do some readings, and we'll just pop on. So, you know, and I might not advertise it. Like I advertised this last week, I had to cancel it, and now it's tonight. But you know, you never know, and we'll you know, you'll get notified. Maggie, thank you.
I will be.
Got
I
it.
have to go over there.
Awesome.
Something being called. So just
All right.
keep
Yep.
talking.
And look,
You'll
and
hear me because my mic is
it's
working.
the wolf moon tonight. All right, these are great comments. All right, so thank you. And Maggie says, "Nice, yeah." And it is, Maggie, the first time that I have been drawn to those animal cards was that tonight. But this is the thing. First time watching, you really enjoyed the show. Thank you, Gina. You know, so let me ask you a question, Gina. Is your middle name Marie? Because most of the times, every Gina that I know, their middle name is Marie. It's very rare and far between. I don't understand why that they don't have that middle name. That's just my shiny ball moment. But again, a couple little notes here, right? One, go to our YouTube channel, The Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D. Subscribe, hit the notification button. You won't miss our shows. So we have our regular shows on Thursday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here every single week. But we do pop-up shows. And I'm also going to be doing now the Fox Den Special Reports with Tiffany every once in a while. Don't know when they're going to be, per se. Sometimes, you know, like I'm advertising our March 2nd show because that's our first one with James Arthur Ray. That will be our first show. But it's a Tuesday evening, and it's 7 tonight. So they're different times. So we can be on different times. No, that's your mother's middle name, though. That's funny.
Sorry, what's her mother's middle
Hi,
name?
name. Well, Gina, I just asked her if her middle name was Marie because most of the Ginas I know, it's always Gina Marie,
Gina Marie.
Gina Marie, and I'm Gina Marie, and she's not, but it's her mother's middle
There you go.
name. So that's fun. That's cool.
Okay.
All right,
Oddly enough, this
we do?
this we're doing for Ava,
Ava.
and the way I work with my cards is I don't get to choose who. I don't choose the cards; they choose me. I get drawn to them, and I was drawn to a new deck, which I haven't used in a while. Archangel Power Tarot cards. Okay, and some people might have a hissy fit, but it's Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Yes, we know the Doreen has gone. Thank you, dear. She's gone to the dark side. No, I'm kidding. She has denounced most of her previous cards and is only working with Jesus, but her cards still have meaning to me. So, if you have the time, we always have time. All right. So I'm going to draw that for you because I have no idea why I do anything in this world. Okay. After Ava is Gina Rutledge, and if there's anybody else, pop your name in because I think we're almost down at the bottom of the list, and we have about 10 minutes to go.
Yep.
So let's make this count.
Yep.
Nat Ali. And
Ava, you are good enough. If you have any doubts, you are good enough. That's the full moon in Virgo. Okay. And that's a pretty powerful moon and it's full. That's a lot of energy. But know that you are good enough. No matter what you do, no matter what anybody else says, you're good enough. You're good.
okay. Ava, darling. Love that name, Ava. Okay. Tell it's been a long time since I've worked with these cards. I actually had to refresh my brain. Okay, 17, the star, Archangel Jophiel. The words under the card. Okay, it says, a dream come true, believe in yourself, end of a difficult situation. And hang on a second. Let's do it this way. I gotta put my glasses on. I can't see stuff.
Look at her cool glasses. She can snap on. I got regular ones.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to blow it up because I still can't see. It's not what I see. But she's holding something in her hands. I will blow it up right there.
The water's pouring out. Water
Yeah.
pouring out. Good.
I know, but it's the point of what it is. I think one is a dragon's head and the other one I'm not sure. I think it's a lamp. But
Oh,
it's
the jars themselves?
yeah.
Hold it back up again. All right, now back up just a little bit. Back up, right about there. Okay. Yeah, no, can't make it out. Sorry. Maybe you guys can screenshot, blow it up, whatnot.
That's what I'm gonna do because it's for some reason it's bugging me, so it's important.
Okay. So in the meantime,
no, you know what? It's
yeah,
actually
it's
actually two jugs.
Two jugs, yeah. They're
Two
pouring,
jugs.
she's pouring water out, so it's got to be
But
going with the flow, leaving, letting
exactly.
things go.
So to me, because I have to focus on that one, because I kept focusing on those. Don't forget over my cards, my glasses, ladies. It's important that you like Gina says, go with the flows. Go with the flow, but it's not just one thing that's flowing correctly. It's two things. There's because you have the two jugs, but it's an important thing. But again, the reason you got this one is the deck. There's something important about the deck because I just sort of I've got 35 decks, over 35 decks, and my hands just pass over decks, and whichever one vibrates my hand is the one that has to work with. I have to work with. So this is the one that wanted to come to you. Don't ask me why. So power of tarot cards. If you don't work with, it's the archangel power of tarot cards. So if you don't work with the angels, sit with yourself. I do birth angel readings. We are all born with three angels at birth that guide you in certain ways of your life. So sit down Ava, Reiki Master, and I work with the angels. Thank you very much. Um, Sit down and figure out the angels that are focusing on you right now. But something to do with the flowing with it. Again,
Yeah,
water.
I have spirits around me all the time. She's used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's a Reiki Master. Yes.
Yep. Mhm.
And she works with the angels. So yes, that's a but there's more coming. There's a lot more coming with the flow and the reasons that they made me pull them that deck out tonight.
Yeah.
There's a lot more coming for you.
Yeah. So Logan pulled a card for Lisa Dixon, which was the Two of Cups.
Hmm.
Um, we'll message you later about what that means. Lost love. I'm just trying to catch up on the things over here, so I'm trying not to miss anything.
Hmm.
Jojo, we keep forgetting about you. We never
We
forget.
didn't. We got back to the.
Yeah.
We got to.
No, she said I love you and nice
She
June.
has no choice.
June.
When you're
Ooh.
asking for Gemini.
Yes. Yes. And it's June. It's June. It's June. Right. Thank you. Um oh, Darian's Gemini. Beautiful.
No, when you asked what
Yeah,
Gemini, what month
Gemini
it
is.
was.
Yeah, it's June.
Yes.
Yes. I got it. I got it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. We have 3 to get to. Gina, Nat, and Maggie.
Oh, look at you. I pulled out my tarot cards earlier after some time. Did you do like the quick little, past, present, future things? I'll do that with my tarot every once in a while. My tarot's like right here. I should just show you what my tarot is. See, I have tarot and I have rune stones. Then I have they're wrapped up. But these are my tarot. It's a mythical tarot deck. And they're very worn because they're very old, and I truly love those. And I just pulled the Four of Cups, so I was thinking Lisa. So between the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups, and this is all the ladies joining together again. There you are, with getting all that support from around you. You're pulling in your friends. You're pulling in the love. So yeah, there's a lot of support for you. You just need to get it. But that's my stuff is in here and my runestones. I love all that stuff. Nice deck, thank you. My deck or her deck?
Your deck.
'Cause-
She wrote that in while you were showing your deck. So she said,
thank you.
okay.
Naomi,
Okay.
yes, Naomi. We'll definitely pull a card for you. But we are who we
Gina
do.
Rutledge.
Okay.
The non Gina Marie, but she's still a Gina, so she's got major points in our book.
Well, I did mine. You did yours for her. That's the
Did
pouring.
I?
That's
Before, no, that was Ava.
Gina pulled the cards out. She said that makes sense.
I know sometimes I know I do readings, I just don't remember.
I know. Now I'm like, wait a minute. Was
No,
it?
the deck we just put that was for Ava because she's a Reiki master and she
Oh, okay. All right. So
confusing.
so Gina.
Okay, now we have Gina, not Marie Rutledge.
All right, and then
Tiny things attract the little
then
minds.
who? And then could we get Naomi?
Okay, Gina said we just read her.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, then it was Gina.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh, when she speaks French, ooh, we're in trouble. Someone's in trouble.
My brain.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so next is Nat.
Nat
And
Ali.
cool.
Natalie.
Yes.
Natalie.
No.
Okay, Natalie. Do you have a certain question? Hey, Sienna.
Yes, we can see you.
I see.
We see live people, not dead people.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Nat, for me, I got rest and rejuvenation. And with this gentleman is doing a meditation. He's focusing inwards and surrounded by spirit. And we got the elephant butt again.
I don't know what it is.
Because it's
How
in this time that everything's going on, we all need to get
Yeah. Leave behind what does not suit you anymore.
Yes.
Again, we're all like purging. Maybe it's because we have time and we're all at home. We can't go to all the places we want to go to. Maybe it's time to purge everything, get rid of stuff, but leave behind what is not good for you anymore. So,
Yeah.
Nat.
Mary Jane sent you a picture of the meeting it to Messenger.
Oh, good. Okay.
So yeah, so meditation, focus on yourself. It involves leaving stuff behind, getting rid of the old and bringing in what's new and what's beneficial to you. So focus inwards. Focus on you.
Yeah.
Other people are important, but here's the deal: is
And,
if the tree falls, the branches and the leaves can't survive. So that tree needs to stay solid.
uh,
You're welcome, darling.
uh,
Next we
well,
have
all right.
Maggie.
We did Maggie.
We didn't.
Yes, we did. I gave her the wolf card.
No, that was Maggie Dunn. This is another Maggie. This
Oh, it's
is the
another.
Maggie. Yep, yep, yep. Hang on a second. Maggie Town.
Oh,
TOWNE.
hi, Maggie. Oh my goodness, this is like old home week
It's
with
old home week for Gina, and I'm going, okay.
and you get the discovery card, Maggie. Okay, this is all about potential. And she's a cool fairy with the cutest little dragon. Hi, Maggie, I love you. I miss you. All right, but this is definitely it's a potential card. It's start something new. So that's what this is all about. Is starting something completely different, and you're gonna be very successful. She's the most positive person. Just like she just beams positive and great energy. I just love her.
Cool.
Love her, love her. I didn't even see you pop in there. There's just like a lot going on over
People
there.
sneaking
So
in the back door so you don't see them if they're late.
I
Okay.
apologize. But
This is a strategy card. It's I've drawn it before, so I'll be drawing a butterfly card for you as well. You're very welcome, Ava. Um, you need to pay attention to strategies, the way you do things, how you do things, why you do things. Again, cross your I's, dot your T's. You may be doing it, but there might be something. I feel a little left out. Okay, you may be leaving something out. So it's not, it's like a to-do list. You need to write it down. Sometimes that's what we need to do. So because it was a duplicate card that I read before, that drew before, I always draw a second card. Yeah, well, of course, one
oh,
of my favorite butterflies, and of
beautiful.
course, can't reach.
No,
It
can't read it.
says new exercise program. Exercise is
Oh,
not only a physical thing, but a mental thing.
yep.
So if you are
Starting
stagnating,
something new.
whether
Yep.
it's in physical form or mental, you need to. No, you haven't missed us, Beth. It's okay. We're still here. Um, if you're stagnating, whether it's in your physical fitness or your mental, you need to work on a new program. There's something new that's going to give you a boost, for lack
Mm,
of a better word.
yeah. Beth is so gifted. Beth is a wonderful
Beth
psychic.
Harper O'Brien.
Yes. Yeah. Super, super, really good psychic. Um, we doing Naomi next?
Yep.
Naomi, I'm gonna give you a box card, Naomi. And it better not be an elephant butt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually, instead of just shuffling that way, I'm gonna shuffle either way. Some different energy in these cards. Okay. All right. Now you see me shuffle. Yes, you see me shuffle.
We see it. We heard it.
Okay. Name you. It's
If you
it's
pull out the elephant's butt, I'll piss myself laughing.
it's
Sorry.
it's it's not. It's be still a while. Um, we've all been still a while, but this is a more personal thing. This is a regroup yourself type card. It's rest, recoup, take time for yourself. Um, do you see? All right. In her in her little bag down here, she's got a lot of things on her cape. That it's like all these things that are like gathering. Right. Time to go through this stuff again. It's like we're all focused, we're all getting centered, and we're all focusing on ourselves. Clear out the clutter that's in your own mind. Let that all go, and but just take time for yourself to be by yourself. Go grab some tea, coffee, whatever it is you like, and just sit. Maybe meditation time, maybe center time, but Be still. Be still for you.
Mm.
That's what I get.
But once again, which is a rarity, our cards do not jive. But maybe once I start spewing it, it'll work itself out as to why they jive or how they jive. What I'm having is journey.
Hmm.
There's it's a rope bridge balanced on one side with a hand rope and the other side doesn't have. And is you have, let's see, can we do this? You have a lot of post signs. Finger over there. A lot of signage, just different ways to go. So focus, but she's got her path lit up. What's in front of me? So path is lit up behind her and in front of her. If I can get this right, it'll even work better. So your journey is lit, not just what's coming in front of you, but you can see what's going on behind you, which makes a difference as to what you see in front of you. So again, it's still, you still have to, one of the things when Gina was telling you her card, I kept hearing ducks in a row. So get your ducks in a row, because once your ducks are in a row, there's going to be a
You're
journey.
going. Yeah. We're all going to be going. We're all going to be going.
Right now, we're just all
Jackie,
going.
Naomi, Beth, all of us, all going to be going together. She
And
says,
Beth says, "Oh, thank you for the kind words, Gina. I miss you too."
"Aw, such a
Okay.
sweetheart."
Um,
Um, so now where are we at? Are we
okay. The last person, great,
totally
is who
for you,
just
Naomi?
came in is Sienna Lee.
Sienna, yay. Oh yeah,
Which deck?
and
I have
which deck are you
three
using?
decks running right now. Okay, the one I've been using the most is the Energy
Awesome,
Oracle deck.
Naomi.
This was a
Yeah,
gift
that's a really cool,
from a good
really cool.
friend. It's by
You're
Sandra Ann Taylor. And then there was the Archangel Power Tarot cards.
right.
And slow down the voice, and this better work.
Sienna, I'm pulling a moon card for.
She's pulling a moon again. Hot diggity
Pulling a
dog.
moon.
She's just been mooning a lot of people tonight. I'm sorry, ladies.
Yeah, get some new energy into this deck here. All right.
But I'm gonna have to make this the last card because
Oh my
I
God. Now
haven't had
shuffled,
supper.
shuffled, 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 shuffled. I'm going to do two. All right. Because this one says luck is on your side. Okay. So this is a new moon in Sagittarius again. So that's that new moon again. All right. Do you know the phases of the moon? It's like how the moon, goes and it's blocked out. You know what I mean? So the new moon is almost like totally eclipsed. But luck is on your side. Right? Well, there's all the phases of the moon right there on this side. Right?
And didn't somebody say we were having a wolf moon tonight?
Wolf moon, right? But luck is on your side. So if you're trying to do something new and different, then I would say it's and then all right. So if we go by Mama D's rules on the duplicate cards, hold your vision. Well, all right, now that's a half, and that's a three-quarter moon actually. It's a no, it's a more like
Sienna says, Oz,
six moon.
yes, I am a moon child.
Oh, see that? All right, always a moon child. But so hold your vision, but the other card says luck is on your side. So stay focused on the thing that you're trying to get accomplished or you want accomplished, whether it's a dream, a vision, a job, or whatever it is that you're doing. Stay focused on it. Keep going. Luck's on your side, so you got a really good shot at it. Now, when there's luck involved, there's a shot at it. It's not a complete total success. It's just shot. You get lucky, right? So use the luck in your favor. Make it work for you.
And how you will make that work for you is to let go of the anxiety. Sometimes you overthink things, which gives you the anxiety. So chill out a little bit there. Don't Sometimes overthinking is a good thing, but more often than not it's not. But and we overthink things that we internalize them. So it also makes us block ourselves. So um
How do you know
once
if you're a moon child? Well, if you know you're a moon child, is if you're drawn to the moon, princess. Like we all have our spirit guides and whatnot. You can do things to connect with them.
hmm,
But there is like the goddess Diana. who is the goddess of the moon, and that is who you would talk to if you wanted to talk to a spirit that is related directly to the moon. Although she's the hunting god too, goddess, and you can look up that kind of stuff. But you would know it because you would be drawn to it. You'd be drawn to the nighttime. You'd be drawn to the power of the moon. You'd be drawn to all the things that center around the moon's
Hmm.
energies. So you would know.
Yeah, but not if you're just beginning your path.
But
You wouldn't
you
like.
never.
She made Artemis Diana my favorite.
Yeah, yeah,
You might see the moon. You might every time you look at the moon, you
yeah.
notice what size it is, what shape it is, something about it just. So if you're asking that question, it's because there may be that this is the time for you to understand what type of child you are. I'm a pain in the ass child, as my mother always said. Okay, it was my
Love
father.
being the ass child. I'll keep her.
Still am. Mhm.
I'll keep her.
She
um,
can't get rid of me.
but
It's in my contract.
yeah, but I mean, but like me with the foxes, I am drawn to the foxes. I see them everywhere I go.
Yeah,
Fox is my most prevalent of my spirit animals, right? Obviously, but I have bunnies and I have other things as well. Turkey. I mean, there's a lot of things that are about me. An eagle. Um, it's what you're drawn to, what you see all the time, what is relevant to you. You notice these things, and then when
yeah,
you see them in groups and then constantly, there's something to it, and it's time to look into it.
yeah. Well, it's like me. I work with my healing. I work with butterflies.
Hmm.
And that was something I was drawn to automatically. I had no idea. I became a Reiki practitioner, and when I would send healing, I never my master told me how to do it, but yeah, you always add your own little spice and flavor. And I knew that when I was creating my chi ball for healing, that it went out on the wings of a butterfly, and the butterflies just kept coming back in. So I knew that my connection for healing is connected to the butterflies.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
when I send you healing, and I want to be more irritating, you get to see a lot of butterflies, and that's not just live ones, especially in the middle of winter. Um, I'm a natural healer. Chris George says it's in my right arm. You go.
Yep, yeah. Chris is wonderful. Chris is, ugh, hands down. I love Chris. I definitely. He knows what he's talking about. He
Yeah,
really does. I mean, if he says that, then you best believe it, right? And I worked with Chris for many, many years, and he explained to me why my hands heated up because I'm not I did Reiki, I've taken Reiki, okay, um, but my hands heat up, but I'm a pranic healer, right? There's a difference, and how we work our energies, but it is all energy work.
yeah.
So yeah, and yeah, see, all right, chronic healing. See, there you go. Mary Jane says Chris told me to look into pranic healing too, and wish there were more classes. I know we miss Chris, we miss Chris. Yes, we do, but he's doing his thing. He's still out there, and Chris is all he will make himself available to you. So if you need him, you just get in touch with him. But if he does tell you that you have healing and it's in your right arm, go for it. Work it, find a class, hone that skill. How much do you feel it? Do it. You know. Oh, Naomi, I love you.
I would love for both of you to do an event with him. Ah,
Oh,
drive him crazy.
I will be doing an event with Chris soon. Well,
I
Chris and Bob will be doing an event. We had one scheduled for
you'll be
September.
the you'll be. I'm gonna go. You'll be the cream in between the cookies.
Yeah,
What's your cookies? Because
yeah,
they're cuckoo.
yeah.
Okay. I'm up in Canada, so I have to get a passport, and then we've got to let the border guard knows that I'm allowed to cross the border, and I will be back. Because sometimes they think I'm not coming back, and I'm stuck.
I wouldn't let her come back. She gets here, she's stuck. I got duct tape and rope. I got a haunted ass attic. I'll stuff her up in.
Not a problem. We'll play cards up there. Not a problem.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Okay. It is 10:13.
Yeah. I think we did good tonight.
Yeah, I think that's a really good sign.
Yeah, and we love you very much. We went a little bit over. We didn't take any breaks or anything. So, yeah. If you want us to do this again, just
Yeah,
go.
please sign up to our website, our YouTube site, and like I said, anybody wants a personal reading, just get in contact with whoever you want to get the reading with. Gina is doing the nine kitsune
Nine tails
nine tails reading.
reading. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll use the other cards if
You're
they
drawn to it.
yeah, if I'm drawn to it. But I like doing the nine tail cards. I mean, because I mean, kitsune is my
That's your
thing. It's
thing.
my
Yeah.
animal. It's my um, that's what I love. And the nine tail reading is it really covers everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a
You'll
good
have to
story.
do you'll have to do one for me.
I will.
Okay. I'm expecting it.
I will.
Just get a hold of us. You know where to find us. Please remember to sign up to our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell because sometimes we do things like this and we don't tell nobody. We just pop it up. Like you might have a 15-minute warning. You
Right.
know, we will tell somebody something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be sitting there talking to ourselves.
Yeah, that's
Right,
it.
Maggie?
So, that's totally it. And I am going to go over to our little, where's our little exit video? Somewhere around here, isn't it?
Well, good night. Thank you all for chiming in and
All
sticking
right.
around with us. And we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to have um, Patrick Wanis and Chris Burrs. And one's a scientist and one's a, how do I even want to put him?
Two interesting gentlemen with us next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about how all this pandemic stuff is interrupting your sleep, our
Mm.
immune system. This is all gonna be about boosting your immune system, boosting your health. Um, it's gonna be a cool show. Pretty interesting, guys. All right, so we'll see you next week. We're gonna sign off for now. I love you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you again for joining us for another episode in the Fox Den. We're here every Thursday evening from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you a variety of guests, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and our Anchor venues. We would love it if you would go to our YouTube channel, The Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D, and please subscribe, share, and definitely hit the notification button to never miss a show. We'll see you all next week, and subscribers, watch for our pop-up shows as well.